Hello everyone. For this new project of OCR transcription project, what you have to do in this project just to type the content of the frame and select the attribute. We only have three attributes, that is Hindi and English and mixed. This is very easy. This project is very easy for those who worked with us in the previous project, so it will be very easier for them to work on this project. To find the data, you will go once you be assigned to this guild. You will click on my data like this, and here you will find the task. This task, it will be your first package working on this project. So for those who are going to do labeling, will click on this one. But for those who are going to do quality inspection, they will click on this one, which is quality inspection. Okay, let's explain for those who are going to do the labeling. So you will click here on implement, and then you will find the task like this. Recently you have 5 pictures in this package. Its package has 5 pictures. So as you can see, the frames are already exist. What you need only to type the content of the frames, inside the frame. Okay, in this project you need to type the English and Hindi, also the numbers, except other languages. So if you find in Hindi or Arabic numerals or some symbols, you need to type. Also English, you need also to type the English English characters. Okay, it's not different from the previous project, so you have to be attention. So once you start working on this project, you activate this edit option, and then for example you select on this one, and for the first frame, select the left of your mouse, or the right. Select the attribute. As I told you, we only have 3 attributes. We have Hindi, English and mixed. So Hindi will be used for when you have the whole text inside the frame is Hindi, so you will select Hindi. When the whole text in the frame is only English, so you will select English. Other cases you will mix. You will choose mix. When you have, for example, Hindi with English, you will choose mix. Hindi with Arabic numerals, you will choose mixed. When you find English and Arabic numerals, you will select mix. When you find only Arabic numerals, when the box is only contain Arabic numerals, so you will select mix. So it's very easy. Just for this case, you will select Hindi and type the content of this frame, the text of this frame. So you have to pay attention to the punctuations and the spaces between the punctuations and the words. Also don't have to add space at the end of when you finish typing the text. You don't have to make space at the end. Be attention to this. So be careful. Okay, you will go through all of these boxes and then save and move to the next picture. I think for those who have done the previous project, they know how to deal with this project, how to work on this platform. So I don't have to explain how to work on this platform. I will move to explain the guidelines. So here we have the whole is English, so the attribute will be English. You need to be to check, because those who have make the frames, they have choose the attribute, but you also need to check and correct them if there are any mistakes. So this one, the whole frame is English, so it should be English. Okay, and type the content like it should be capital letters according to what you have in the picture. You should write exactly, and then space, and then MS. Okay, you don't be careful, don't add space like this, it is wrong. So you don't need to add space. Okay, click. Okay. Here also it's Hindi. I cannot type Hindi. For example, here you see here we have Hindi. You can also hide. Sometimes if you can't distinguish the characters, you can hide the frames to be able to read the text. Okay, so for this one, you can see this one mixed with an Arabic numeral, so it will be mixed. The attribute for this, it will be mixed, and then you also need to type the Hindi and Arabic numerals. Also here you have mix of Hindi characters and Arabic numerals, so you need to type the Hindi and Arabic numerals. Okay, this is how to work on this project. I will move to the guidelines. I think it's very easy for this project. You can see. Let's move to the next picture. Okay, after you save, I think you need to save each picture and submit. Once you finish the whole frames in each picture, you need to click submit. Okay, and then to be able to move to, you see, if I click submit, it will be like below. It means I have finished, but I haven't finished. Okay, so you move to the next picture. I think it's very easy. We have only three frames, all in Hindi, but you need to pay attention to the punctuations and spaces. You can see here we have punctuations. This one also. This one. Oh, cannot hide this one. Okay, you can see there is space between the punctuation and the character after the punctuation, so you need to add these spaces. Okay, let's see the third picture if we have some special cases. Nothing special. Okay, look, you can see also here we have English and Arabic numerals, so in this case it should be mixed and you should write the content. In the previous project we were not typing the English and Arabic numerals, but in this project you need to type English and Hindi, also Arabic numerals. If you have other languages like Chinese or Korean or any other language, you don't need to type. Okay, 3785275. Okay, I just showed you the example of some such special cases, but you need to type the all frames. You need to type them because I'm not able to type Hindi. Okay, you can see, for example, here you have space between this and the punctuation, also before and after the punctuation. So you need to add the spaces. Let's see if we have some special. Okay. Okay. You can see here in this frame, if you are not able to distinguish the characters, some characters, if you are not able to distinguish, first you need to hide to be able to read. Sometimes you might not able to read this one in the middle, so you will replace it by we have new symbol for unclear and unrecognizable text. It should be let me show you. It should be this one. It should be this star with brackets. You need to add star and brackets. You need to copy and paste. Some people, they only write the brackets, the star, this star, so it's wrong. You need to type to add the brackets and star as well to replace the characters that are not visible. Okay. Okay, I think that's all for this pictures. There is no some special cases. I will explain the guidelines, so you don't need to read the guidelines on how to make frames. So we will move to, okay, as we told you, you only need to mark to type the English and Hindi, also Arabic numerals. If you have any other language, you don't need to type. Okay, marking boxes from the upper. Okay, this is, don't need to focus on this. This is how to drag boxes, so it's not your job. Pull boxes requirements. When the text is blurred, cannot be seen. Okay, so here marking and annotation requirements, so we have to read these guidelines carefully. All characters encountered in the transcription are in half angle characters, so avoid confusing characters formatting. Okay, when the text is blurred, some texts are blurred and cannot be seen, but can be sure that it is the text or text blocking truncation. So you guys cannot determine what's the word. Sometimes if you cannot distinguish the character according to the meaning of the word, so if you cannot distinguish exactly which character is, so you need to replace by this. But if you can distinguish from the meaning, you need to complete it. If you have some like one character in the middle of the word, or if you have unclear or blurred or blocked by another body or truncated, so you need to replace by this symbol. Okay. The instruction of okay, some symbols like this one you don't need to type them. Okay. All punctuation marks with the picture are in English symbols. So sometimes you will find some like symbols like dollar or more than, less than, and like let me see if I can type. You might find such symbols like this, like this, like this, and this one. All of these, so you need to type them. Also, we will provide you this file. We have file for symbols. You need to keep it with you when you work. So if you find such cases, you need to copy and paste. Okay, all of these symbols, because they are available on Windows, so you need to type them. Okay, but some special symbols that cannot be typed, you don't need to type them. Sometimes if the picture is blurred, like more than of the text, more than 50% is blurred, cannot be distinguished, so in this case the whole picture will be invalid. The symbol in the text line that are not in the target language and Unicode. Sometimes if you have symbols in the middle of the frame, as I told you, if you have some symbols that cannot be typed on Windows or are not exist in this file, you cannot type them. So you will replace them by the symbol. Okay, you have to pay attention. If some symbols exist but you can type them, they are not exist in this file or can't be typed on Windows, so you replace them by this symbol. Okay. The following characters are an example of watermark. Okay, text has been blocked, cannot be marked. Sometimes you find some watermarks like this, and but if you find the box, you need to type if it is clear. Okay. In the figure below, a small amount of mirror text appear replaced by. Okay. Sometimes if you find any like mirror text like these are not clear, so you will replace them by the unclear symbol. I mean by unclear symbol is this one. Text line language attribute labeling. Okay. I summarized for the attribute. I summarized them in here. Let me go down. Yeah. So when you have the whole frame or the whole line is in Hindi, the whole is in Hindi, so the attribute should be Hindi. Okay. When you have the entire frame is in English, the whole line, the whole text inside the frame is in English, so you will choose English. Other cases you will choose mixed attributes. As I told you, we have 3 attributes: Hindi, English, and mixed. So other cases, like when you have Hindi plus Arabic numerals, you will choose mixed. Hindi plus English, you will choose mixed. English plus Arabic numerals, you will choose mixed. Entire frame is Arabic numerals, so you will choose mixed. Pay attention to this. When you have entire frame is all in Arabic numerals. I think I have case for this one. Where is it? Okay. I'll show you. Not this one. Not this. You see this line, this text or this frame is all in all are in Arabic numerals. So in this case, the attribute will be mixed. Okay. So you have to pay attention when you have English and symbols, English plus symbols. So you will choose mix. Okay. Let me see if we have any important roles. Okay, you also need to pay attention here. Sometimes when you have truncated characters or blurred, you will need to replace each character by the symbol. Previously, in the previous projects, we were write the unclear symbol for many characters, but in this project, you need to write this character for each, this symbol for each character, like this one. You can see here we have a word in this frame, so we replaced each character by the symbol like this. The symbol, unclear symbol, and then C. We have C here, unclear symbol, and then E, unclear symbol, and then A. Okay, so each character, each hidden character or unclear character need to be replaced by the symbol. Okay. Okay, here you can see for this R, this R inside the circle, you need to type it. It exists in this file. You can copy paste when you find it. You can copy paste and it can be typed like this, like here. You see, when you find it in the in the frame, you need to type it. This is box requirements. We don't need to focus on. I have explained the text line language attributes. So I think I have explained everything. You just need to read these guidelines carefully, and if you still have any confusion, you can ask in the group. We will answer you as soon as possible. So I think you have to focus on the punctuations, spaces, and you need to type the content exactly same as what it is in the picture. Some people even made spelling mistakes. You already have the text exists in the picture, so just type is as exactly as shown in the picture. Sometimes if you can't distinguish the character, you can hide the boxes to be able to read the characters. Okay, it's useful. Sometimes you cannot distinguish because of the characters, because of the frames, so you can hide them and then to be able to distinguish the character. Okay, I think that's all.